Hello everyone, welcome. I'm the worst streamer ever. I didn't even know I was muted. I was like, maybe no one can hear me. I'm sorry guys. My bad. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. Hello everyone. Alright. Please read the pinned comment. I go in order and that your questions are posted. Please include your age with your question. I'm gonna get right on it. Maybe. Hold on. Hello everyone. Hi Jeannie. Hi Lily Masoni. Hello Dollface Diva. Here we go. Jeannie, I see you first. Here we go. So many. What's going on? I said, Spirit, you're so mean. I said, oh, so many. And Spirit goes, keep shuffling. I'm like, okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, the card that I get for you, Jeannie, is Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I think what Spirit's trying to say is stay passionate in the connection. You know, it's like when the opportunity arises where you two are having conversations and whatnot, make sure that you're fully into the connection and that you are present, okay? The extra messages I got for you from Spirit, you got a lot of them. Get ready. The first one I got is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I think Spirit is saying, you know what, whether you're talking to him or anybody else, make sure that you're in a fun and playful and lighthearted energy. Don't be bogged down with stress. Don't be bogged down with everything else that's going on around you. Stay focused on, you know, being lighthearted and fun. With honeymoon coming up, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I think that the holiday time is going to be very important for you and your connection with Kyle. I think you might have fun or get to have quality time that you get to spend with one another. I also get express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So when the time comes, when you are with each other and you're flirting and having a good time, don't be afraid to open up and show each other your feelings, okay? And wedding. This situation involves marriage. So it looks like your connection with Kyle might lead to a marriage, a wedding, something. It's looking good. Fun and flirt, but as you know, he's at a down moment right now, yes. But I'm saying when he comes into your energy, okay? Be lighthearted and fun. If you're heavy and, you know, and not any fun, you're kind of like negative or angry at him, he's going to be able to sense it, and then he's going to be really like non-communicative, if that makes sense. I had a pen. What did I do with it? Oh, here we go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Wedding. You're clearly not married to him yet. It says wedding. It looks like the two of you might be getting married, hun. This situation involves marriage. So that's a future. I don't know. Unless you don't want to get married to him. I'm just saying. I wish he would bring it to you faster. It's just, there's a lot of things going on in his life, you know? Okay, next person. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get through the list, I promise. Lily Masoni, thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Stay positive, Jeannie. It never works out when we want it to. You know, when we want it so bad, it never comes to us. And then when we don't think about it, it's like, bam, they're there. And you're like, get out of my face. And the You realized yesterday? Have a realization? Is that what you mean, Lalima? I think right now with the Queen of Pentacles reverse flying out, that you're no longer giving to the connection. You're not being nurturing, caring. You're not taking care of him. It's like you stop putting your energy towards the connection. Hold on. Alright, for the yes and no, no. With the Death card, he needs to go through a transformation, Lalima. With the Death card in the upright, it's like he has a hard time letting things go and like transforming. Like he needs to go through the dark night of the soul, or he needs to have that realization that, you know, there needs to be a change in the connection. There needs to be a change within himself. There needs to be lots of different changes, but it's like he needs to go through that process, okay? The Death card is something of transformation, you know? It's like you put away the things or let go and release things that don't serve you, and you learn your lessons and move forward, and you become a higher vibrational person. You have more knowledge, but this is a person who still hasn't gone through that process yet. But I think with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse coming out as an extra message, I think that's a sign from Spirit for you to stop giving to the connection so that he can have that realization. Like when you stop giving your energy, Lalima, when you hold your energy back, you stop thinking about him, stop calling him, don't respond to him, it's going to make him like get a clue. Like, where did she go? Like, Lalima's gone. You know, it's like he needs to understand that, you know, if he does not change, then the connection is not going to go anywhere. And also for you, Lalima, I mean, this is your card. It is a Scorpio card. You know, you create change in people's lives. You transform people. When people have when they meet a Scorpio, the one thing that everyone can say after having a friend who's a Scorpio is that, you know, you've created some sort of change within them, you know? So for him, he needs to go through this transformation and understand and grow from his experiences and the way that he's been treating you, that it's not right, okay? Well, that's the thing, Lalima. Spirit is saying with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, draw back your energy. Don't give him a dime, nothing. Leave him to dry, okay? Just stop giving altogether, Lalima. Don't think about him. Don't ask about him. Don't even, like, bother. If you want this person to change, that only happens when it's like your energy is gone. They miss you when you're not thinking about them. They miss you when you're not checking up on them. And they're like, what is going on with Lalima? Why isn't she, like, looking up for me? Why isn't she checking on me? What is she doing? Why is she so busy? You know, and then he'll come hunting for you. But also the other thing is, if Lalima, if you don't feel like you trust this person, if you feel like this person is not someone who is worth your time and energy, let them go and move on and find somebody else, okay? Because that's not fair to you to hold on to somebody that, you know, who might not ever change or that you don't even want, because it seems like you don't trust him or you feel like this person is not good to you, okay? Okay. Well, if he's not going to come at you the way that he's supposed to, then, you know, let him go. Because this man, he sounds like a little boy trapped in an adult body. You know, it's like he wants so much from you, but doesn't do anything about it. You know, how is your connection supposed to grow? Hello, everyone. Welcome. Please read the pinned comment. I read in order of the questions posted, okay? Good luck, Lima, and let me know how it goes, okay? I'm sorry that you're stuck with somebody who just can't seem to, like, get it together and, like, grow up and stop being, like, very childish, you know? If he makes the effort to, you know, make your connection grow, that's one thing. But when he's sitting there, like, you know, playing games with you and then, like, being ridiculous, like, trying to get you jealous. What kind of a game? Those are games. You know, that's manipulative behavior. Okay? Good luck, hon. Keep me posted. Let me know how it goes, okay? Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Hello, the Dollface Diva. Welcome back. Okay. Let's see what I got for you. Sorry, my nose is stuffy. I feel like I got this for you before. Let's see. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Lalima. Okay, so Dollface Diva, the card I got for you is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Whether it's somebody who is brand new to your life that, you know, you found interest in, or somebody from your past comes towards you differently, okay? I do think that there's something that's going to be stirred in your interest of, you know, I'm interested in this person, or this person has piqued my interest. There's something about like a new kind of love coming towards you, or that you're currently involved in, okay? Like I said, it could be somebody that you're dealing with from the past who's coming at you differently, or a brand new person, okay? The extra messages I got for you from Spirit is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So if there's other people in your energy who have been bothering you, getting you down in a funk, or making you feel like bad about yourself, Spirit is saying just let it go. Let the person go. Release yourself and move forward with your life. With calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So also, you know, keep your thoughts positive, stay optimistic, and, you know, let Spirit know what you want, okay? Speak it out into the universe, because they listen to us. I mean, literally, they're hanging out with me all the time. It's so creepy and weird. Like, and most of these people, and not all of them are people either. Some of them are just spirits, you know? It's like, I don't know, there's something very different about all the energy that shows up around me. But I will tell you that they're always around. They're always listening. They're always paying attention. So make sure that you tell them what you want and what you need in your life, okay? And let them know what's important to you, the kind of values that you want in a person, the kind of characteristics, because they're always listening, all right? And they're here to try to help you give what you want, but make sure you are consistent with what you want. Don't say, oh, I want this one day, and then the next time, I can't stand that person, I don't want them, you know. If you do that, then it's very confusing. Then Spirit's like, well, what does this person want, you know? So be very clear. And there are people who are looking out for you, who are trying to help you, okay, who have passed on, who love us and want the best for us, okay? Everyone, please read the pinned comment. I go in order of posted questions. If you're not here when I call you, I skip you. Luminous Starseed, are you here? I hope I was able to help you in some way, Dollface Diva. Thank you for being here. I believe it. Alright, Luminous Starseed. Let me see. Where I miss you. Let's see. currently with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I get a no, okay? It could be that they have their attention elsewhere, and they're not really focused on passion, relationships, or anything, okay? And that's just the current energy of what they're thinking and feeling right now, okay? As I pull the card, because maybe they have their mind preoccupied elsewhere, maybe they're doing something mundane and boring, or they're just, you know, in a rut. Whatever it is, it's like they're not thinking about passion, relationships, love, anything like that, okay? They have their mind elsewhere. I did get extra messages from Spirit for you. I got the Page of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Death card, and the Three of Wands in reverse. It looks like this person does wish to have communication with you. With the Five of Cups in the upright, I do think that they do miss you. Like I said, when I pull the card, it's whatever they're feeling right now, but the extra messages are like, you know, this is maybe their intention for later, or something that has been on their mind, or what they're thinking and feeling. Like, they want to have communication with you because they miss you, maybe they regret what's happened, or they're sad without you, okay? With the Four of Wands in the upright, maybe they felt like you had a really good base, or a connection, you had a firm foundation, whether it was a friendship, whether it was a connection, whatever it is, it's like you worked on this connection and built it to what it was, and it was a strong foundation, and it's something that's worth thinking about, and it's something that they miss, okay? With the Death card in the upright, they're hoping to release whatever happened in the past, and like maybe change the connection and bring it back into something different. With the Three of Wands in reverse, I do believe that this person does want to come back into connection with you, or be close to you again like you once had, okay? I do think that they miss the connection, they miss the friendship, and they miss what had happened between the two of you, okay? I do believe that, and I think that he feels the same way about you. I think he regrets what's happened between the two of you. There is sadness there, and he does want to talk to you, okay? So I think it's coming, but right now, I think he has like his mind in other places. Like, his priorities right now isn't about relationships, or isn't about, like, you know, something romantic. So right now, it's like he's holding off, but I do think he's going to come back into your energy, okay? Aria, I don't think anyone is here. I just got a donation from Jasmine, but I don't know if she's here. I have a long list, but nobody's here. Usually they'll pop up and let me know that they're here. That's what it looks like. He does miss you. He misses that connection. He misses that friendship. Jasmine, you can go ahead and post, hun. I just got your donation. Thank you. So stay positive. Things can change. I think that his energy could come towards you. It's just a matter of him getting out of this rut of feeling like, ugh, I don't really want to do anything. Or even if I do have passion for her, like, I don't have, you know, the desire to, like, move in any direction. Okay? So keep it positive. You know, I think he does miss you, and he does want to come back into connection with you. So when it happens, please keep me updated and let me know. Okay? This is a person who misses you, and who would like for things to be different between the two of you. He wants to be close again, but something different. When you guys come back together, he's going to want something different, okay? Alright, Jasmine. This is my list, but only Jasmine is here. Heads up, everyone. Okay? I'm going to do Jasmine, and then I'll continue back with the list, with the free list, okay? Thank you, everyone. Alright, let's see. Luminous Starseed, I do believe, potentially. I mean, he does want to get close to you again, but I think he wants to start it and maybe go through it differently than before. Maybe if you guys were fighting, if you had disagreements, whatever it was, I think he wants to, like, let it all go and just try something different this time around when he comes back, okay? the Knight of Pentacles showing up, I feel like Akira is going to be making some sort of attempt to communicate with you. Let's see, Page of Wands in reverse. Oh boy, here we go. Page of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, the World, the Hierophant. Oh gosh, it's coming back out. The Two of Wands, the Devil reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. What is happening with all these aces reversed? The Queen of Wands in the upright, the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Oh man, the King of Cups reversed. Ooh, girl, what's happening? King of Swords, Hangman, Chariot, the Magician reversed, Eight of Wands, oh my God. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune. I think you're going to be fine. Here's the thing. It's a mind over matter kind of thing. Okay? Jasmine, calm down. Alright? It's a mind over matter kind of thing. With the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, I think he's going to slowly try to, like, communicate with you or try to, like, you know, work on the connection with you at work. But, you know, it's like he wants to continue to try and invest in you in some way, kind of like, you know, show up and like be in your energy. It's heavy, but it's because with the Page of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse and the World. I have a question. Does he have any kids, Jasmine? I gotta figure out what all these energies are because they're kind of crazy. I hate to say it, but his energy is like, I'm so obsessed with her, and I'm like, oh boy, you need to calm down. You don't know? Okay. He might? Okay. I was gonna say, because if he does have a kid, it looks like he might have a kid. Not 100% sure, because I don't see, like, but it says with the Page of Wands reversed and the Two of Cups reversed in the World, I feel like he might have had an ending with somebody that he was in a connection with, maybe not married, but he got her pregnant outside of, like, a committed relationship or something. The Page of Wands reverse can come out to be like that in a lot of my readings, but especially next to the Two of Cups in reverse, kind of like, you know, they separated and they weren't in like a marriage or high level of commitment, or maybe they got married because he got her pregnant. Whatever it is, it's like if he doesn't have a kid, it means that he's very insecure because there is separation between the two of you, and with the World, he thinks the world of you and wants to be with you. I know, there's something very strange about his energy, okay? I mean, because if he doesn't have a kid, like I said, with the Page of Wands reverse, he's really insecure. He doesn't know how to come towards you. He has passion for you. But with the Two of Cups in reverse, there's like the separation between the two of you. With the World, he's like, I don't want an ending, but I'd like to start a new chapter with her. And, you know, with the Hierophant in the upright, he's very traditional. This is the kind of man who wants to hunt a woman and win her over, okay? Like, he wants to, like, I feel like he thinks like you're his person, you know? But it's kind of creepy the way it comes off, because if you haven't been in a relationship before, if you haven't gone on dates and been together, all he thinks about is like, ooh, what would it be like to be with her? Or like, you know, she's my perfect person. And like with the Hierophant, he's a traditional person where he likes to be the man, he likes to be the masculine energy. He wants to come after you, and you either give in to him or not. You know what I mean? It's like he wants to be the person who chases you and then win you over. That's the kind of energy that he has. Like, he's very traditional. You know, he likes to be the man of the house. He wants to be the one who makes the rules, that kind of thing. And with the Two of Wands in the upright, I feel like he wants to come in your direction. He's made that decision that, you know, it's like, I have passion towards her. Like, I can see myself, you know, being the man in her life, that kind of thing. But with the Devil in reverse, I feel like he has negative thoughts and feelings about relationships, maybe about how he can be. Like, he's just in like an energy of like always maybe being like, how do you put it, almost like stuck in his own energy of like, you know, oh, I can't have it, you know, I'm not good enough, or oh, she's not gonna want me, that kind of energy. But it's like, yeah, but I feel like she'd be perfect for me. I bet you we could be like together, you know. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, this man spies on you. You know, whether it's gossiping about you, whether it's spying about you, it's like he watches what you're doing. He see, like, if he has your social media, he's looking at it. You know, it's like he's an interesting person. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's not like he wants to give you a new beginning, Jasmine. I mean, Ace of Cups in reverse is either he has no feelings or emotions, or he doesn't want to like offer you feelings and emotions because, you know, he doesn't feel like he has anything to give. Ace of Swords in reverse, that's also an energy of him not being very clear with you of what's going on. Maybe he's deceptive. Maybe he withholds information. Communication isn't very good. And it's 12-12. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But there is this energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He's not going to be offering you something like a commitment or like, you know, something long term, which is very strange. I'm like, how can you want to be something traditional and maybe potentially want a higher level of commitment and go towards a person, but not be willing to offer them honesty, clarity, your emotions, or investment, right? Like, how does that make any sense? I'm going to withhold all the things for a new beginning, but I want something with her. You know what I mean? Hello everyone, welcome. I'm working on a what do you call it? A donated reading. And Jasmine, I just got your second donation. Thank you, hon. I'll add that to the list as well. But also, like, this energy, it's like, why would you even want this person's attention or think of them like this if you don't want to offer them anything? Like, his energy doesn't make any sense. It almost reads like a sociopath. It's kind of weird. Like, it's really like, Anyway, with the Queen of Wands in the upright, he's incredibly attracted to you. He thinks that you're fine. You can get any guy you want, you know. He thinks that you're good looking. He thinks that you have confidence. You carry yourself well. Maybe you dress well. Whatever it is, it's like he thinks that, you know, you look good and you look good on his arm, okay? 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. He feels like, though, he doesn't have enough to offer in a connection with you. He doesn't feel like he's abundant. Like, he feels like he's lacking. Like, he would want to spoil you and, like, spend money on you because he feels like with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, I feel like this is an energy of, like, you know, if he wants to invest in a woman, like, he feels like you take care of yourself, you know? It's like, you're stable, you take care of yourself. I mean, you buy yourself expensive things or you dress really nice, whatever it is. It's like you're very attractive, you're stable, and he feels like in order to take you out or be in a relationship with you, he would have to spend a lot of money, and he feels like he's not abundant or has enough to, like, have you, if that makes sense. Okay, whether that's because he's financially unstable or because he feels like he doesn't have enough, like an insecurity, like he doesn't have what it takes to date somebody who's attractive and stable, okay? Because with the 4 of Wands in the upright, I think he wants to have a higher level of commitment with you. I think this is a man who likes to just daydream about, like, ooh, she's perfect, I want to marry her, like, wife her up, or, you know, it's like, it's very, the energy's like, it's too much. You know, it's like, it's too much. It's kind of like suffocating a little bit. Okay, with the King of Cups in reverse, like, this is a man who can be very emotionally manipulative. I think he's been hurt in the past and he holds on to the negativity. He can be vindictive. Like, if he doesn't get his way, if, like, you reject him, then he would hurt you. You know, he'd come back for, like, to get you back. Does that make sense? So with the King of Cups in reverse, I think he's in the energy of not being very balanced in his emotions and his feelings, and like, or he doesn't have it. I don't know. His energy is so weird. I'm like, where's the love? I need to find the love, but it's more like, I don't have love to give. I don't have love to offer, but, marriage would be nice, or, and the cups that do show up is reversed, like the Ace of Cups reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, the King of Cups reversed. Why is that? I'm sorry. And with the King of Swords in the upright, this is someone who's logical, who's not emotional, who's very cold and can be very cutting, okay? I'm sorry, it's not funny, but holy cow, it's like very cold energy. Like, this is a person who wants, like, who's logical and thinks about what he wants long term, and like he cuts people out that he feels like don't serve him. But this is a person who wants to communicate with you, and I think he sees you as like setting your sights out for the future. With a Hangman in the upright, he's thought about your connection from a different perspective, okay? With a Chariot in the upright, he wants to come after you. He wants to chase you. He wants to move his energy towards you. But the Magician reversed, but he's coming towards you in a very manipulative manner. And for some reason, whatever he's doing, it's not working. Okay? If he's flirting with you, if he's having conversations with you, nothing is happening. And I think he's getting very frustrated. With the Eight of Wands in the upright, he wants to come in your direction. With Four of Cups in the upright, because he feels like he's going to miss out on an opportunity. And also, I think he's kind of like bored and miserable with his own life. And he's like, I need a challenge, or I need something to like keep me busy. And he feels like you're like the person that he needs to go after to give him some excitement in his life. Or maybe even just to like feel like he's, he has passion for something and he's going to conquer something. You know what I mean? It's like this energy of like, who should I go after next? I don't know. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, he sees you clearly. He sees the kind of person that you are. Like, he's been spying on you. He's been like hitting you up for conversation. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, he wants to get together with you, Jasmine. He might be acting weird, but he wants to be with you. He wants your connection to come together. He thinks that maybe your abundance can help him, or like your just presence and your energy can give him a lot of positivity, okay? But with the Eight of Swords in the upright, he's stuck in his head. He feels really trapped right now in how he's going to come towards you, what he's going to say to you, if you're even going to respond. I think he has like a lot of like doubt and like insecurities. The underlying energy of the reading is with the Four of Swords in the upright. I think like when he doesn't talk to you, he thinks about like how I can talk to you. But also, Jasmine, I think Spirit's saying like, don't stress, don't lose sleep over this person. Like, just, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. With the Fool in the upright, I feel like maybe, maybe, the big maybe, okay? With the Fool in the upright, maybe it's best if you consider either looking at other places for employment. With the Seven of Pentacles, like, it's like, but you put in time and energy in this workplace, right? So sleep on it. Relax, rest about it, and think if you really want to stay in this place of work, or maybe start fresh somewhere else, or maybe you've even considered it because you feel really uncomfortable in the energy. But with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, I feel like you feel like I've invested in this place, and it's like it's been here for a while, and it's like I don't really know if I really want to just give it up, because it's giving me somewhat of stability right now, and I don't know if I want to give it up because of a person. With the King of Pentacles in the upright, I do think that this person is trying to show off to you and be like, look, I match your energy, okay? Even though he's not quite there, I think he tries to portray himself as being like balanced in his energy and like, hey, I can compete for your attention. With the Eight of Pentacles in the upright and the Ten of Cups in the upright, and the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Empress in reverse. Now, here's the problem. So he's going to try to make effort and come towards you because he sees you as someone that he can be in a commitment with, or something long term. It doesn't matter if he has a girlfriend, Jasmine. He's very attracted to you, okay? This man is attracted to you. He can have a wife, and he'd still be looking at you, okay? Like, this man, I think he thinks about, it's like, I feel like, I want to try Jasmine out, With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, he juggles the idea of, like, with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Empress in reverse, I think he's the type of person who juggles people. Whether it's, whether he's in a relationship or not, I think he juggles people. Juggles you with her, and juggles with the idea of maybe I can just, work on Jasmine while I'm with my girlfriend. With the Five of Pentacles, though, I feel like if you leave him out in the cold, Jasmine, with the Three of Swords, he's going to think that you backstabbed and betrayed him, or that you broke his heart. It's really dramatic, okay? It gets real dramatic real fast. This man is very dramatic. And with the Empress in reverse, if you don't give to him with the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment in reverse and the Six of Cups, he's going to do something at work with your coworkers to either turn them against you or make you feel like you made a mistake rejecting him. In other words, he might spread gossip, he might do things that, like, stuff behind your back kind of thing. And with the Six of Cups in the upright, after he does crap to you, he'll be like, I'm sorry, can we be friends again? Are we good? This man sounds crazy, Jasmine. Like, he's the kind of person who's that vindictive. Like, if you don't give in to what he wants, then he's gonna either spread gossip about you, do things to hurt your feelings, or, say stuff to other people at work to make it uncomfortable. Because with the Judgment in the reverse, it's like he does bad things, or he says bad things, or makes bad decisions because he feels slighted by rejection. Does that make sense? Well, it looks like it. With the underlying energy with the Fool, it's like, and the Four of Swords, it's like you've thought about it. You really considered it. Like, maybe I should start somewhere else, but I've invested here, and I've been here longer than him, or I've been here and I've been putting in energy and effort. Like, is it really worth leaving because of this person? But I feel like, he's going to put energy towards you. Maybe he'll flirt with you. Maybe he'll continue talking to you, because he's sitting there thinking about, marrying you. Like I said, this man's pretty dramatic. Like, he's thinking about marrying you or something crazy. It's like, but you haven't dated. Like, what kind of fantasy world do you live in? But it's like, if you leave him out in the cold, if you reject him, then he's going to be vindictive and do something to hurt you because you hurt him. Does that make sense? But then after he does it, he's going to be like, oh, hey, how's it going, Jasmine? Acting like he's done nothing wrong. That's the scary part. It's like, how can you do that? Make a person feel bad, make them feel uncomfortable, and then act like nothing ever happened. With the Sun in the upright and the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Justice, the Page of Pentacles, Death reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse, the Ten of Wands reverse, Nine of Cups reverse. The Lovers, like, this is crazy. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Star. Yeah, this is, and then there's the Tower. Like, honestly, this is crazy. Because basically what he wants to do, it's like, it would make him really happy for Knight of Wands to come towards you in a very, like, passionate or, inconsistent, or with, just rushed energy of, like, getting what he wants, whether it's hooking up with the Three of Cups, getting together with you, hooking up with you, having sex with you. The Ace of Wands came out a little bit, didn't it? Where's the Ace of Wands? I definitely saw it. But this is a man who, there it is. Okay, so it looks like with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups, he wants to, like, take you out on a date, maybe take you out on drinks, whatever it is. Like, it would make him happy to be able to have sex with you, maybe not, but, and with the Six of Pentacles, give you equal give and take. With the Justice, he would try to do right by you. Page of Pentacles, communicate, give you an offer kind of thing. Death in reverse, because he wouldn't want an ending, allegedly. But the Knight of Cups, but then he's going to withhold his emotions from you. He's not going to tell you how he feels, or he's not going to give you feelings. And then with the Ten of Wands in reverse, he's going to be like, oh, now I have to make effort in this. Now I have to like call her and act like I'm interested, you know. And then with the 9 of Cups in reverse, maybe he'll decide to start drinking, or he's going to be like telling you lies of like, oh yeah, we're totally together, you know. It's like we'll get married later down the road, you know what I mean? It's like in his head he has all these lofty ideas of what he wants with people, and then when it comes to actually putting that into action, it's like he'll tell you everything that you need to hear so that he can get what he wants, and then tell you that you'll get it later, and then it's like it never comes. There's always a delay. There's always like something that comes up. Does that make sense? And then, but he's going to withhold his, either withhold conversation, his feelings, emotions. With the Lovers in the upright, he'll make you feel like this is a karmic person in your life. Like, he'll make you feel like you're everything to him, and then with the Knight of Swords, he'll be just as easily in as he is out. The Knight of Wands, he'll come in for you and communicate with you to have sex with you. With the Star in the upright, because it like strokes his ego, you'd be like a wish come true. But with the 5 of Wands in reverse, it's like he doesn't want like drama. But with the 9 of Wands, he's going to keep you at arm's length and like, you know, not give you his emotions and feelings. And with the Tower, ultimately you're going to end up having an ending, okay? King of Wands, and he's going to act real confident and be like, haha, you know, I hooked up with Jasmine, that kind of thing. It's like literally this guy, it just, it would stroke his ego for you to like give him what he wants and for him to use you and then leave you. Because it goes from King of Wands, he's feeling really confident, and then with the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords reversed, he'll be like, oh, I didn't mean to neglect you, my bad, because you're going to probably be upset with him, you know? And with the 10 of Swords in reverse, he doesn't want to end the connection. It's like he needs you to feed his supply, okay? This is a man who needs you to make him feel full and loved, alright? Because with the 9 of Pentacles, he likes being single. The man likes being single, acting like he's, what do you call it? He's abundant, or like he just likes being single. I think he tells people lies, makes them feel like, you know, they're going to get what they want, whether it's long-term commitment, marriage, love, you know, one of it, some of it, all of it. I think that's the kind of energy he's in, but he's like with the 9 of Pentacles, I think he just likes being single. With the Moon in the upright, he has secrets. He doesn't tell people that, you know. It's like he likes being single. He likes using people, getting what he wants, stroking his own ego, and just, you know, lying all the time. Page of Cups in the upright. Communicates, gives offers, 8 of Cups, but then he leaves. High Priestess. He'll block you sometimes, or sometimes he's not very clear with what his intentions are. 9 of Swords, and then it causes anxiety, stress, fear. 6 of Wands, he feels victorious because, you know, he got in your pants. He used you, got what he wanted, he got your attention. But Temperance in reverse, but he's not healed, he's not balanced in his energy. Like, Strength in the upright, you just give him confidence. Like, when you give him what he wants, when he gets what he wants, he feels confident. 7 of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I think he has mommy issues. I think maybe he has mommy issues, or he has like issues of a woman, an ex, who broke him down and told him he was a piece of crap, or that, you know, he's worthless, or whatever it was. Some woman in his life broke him, alright? That's the deep-seated issue. Somebody broke him, and that's why he's in this energy of like, you know, fine. Somebody hurt me, I'm just going to plow through women and not think twice about it. I'm not going to give them my feelings. I'm not going to open up. You know, it's like my heart is locked up. You know, it's locked up. It's behind, you know, it's behind titanium. You can't get through to it. I think that's how he operates. Okay? So at the end of the day, it's like he's going to kind of play mind games with you, kind of come in and out of your energy. Depending how you respond to him is how he's going to react. He's the type of person who reacts. So if you slight him, he'll get back at you. If you reject him, he's vindictive, you know? Maybe he'll spread lies about you. Remember, if you're going to reject him, do it in a nice way. Tell him that you're in a relationship with somebody, or something, you know? But make sure it's a lie that if you're going to lie about it, make sure anyone at work who knows him, who talks to him, knows that it's the same thing. Like, you can't tell one person, be like, don't tell anybody, but I'm single, but I'm telling everybody that I'm in a relationship. Don't do that. If you tell one person that you're in a relationship, you got to tell everyone who asks that you're in a relationship. All right? Be consistent with it, because he's spying on you, and he might be trying to get other people to find out information about you. So keep that in mind. All right? But if he's with somebody, he shouldn't be juggling you with them, you know? But that's what he does. He's a juggler. You know, he's inconsistent, he's selfish. So I think what Spirit's trying to say is, you're going to be just fine. Just be nice, be friendly, you know? And don't ignore him or try to be openly or blatantly, like, you know, act busy. Even if you're not, just act busy, all right? If you know he goes to lunch every day at 12:30, go to lunch at 12, or go to lunch at 1, whatever it is. Like, just try and like work around it. I know it seems like a lot of work, but you're gonna be just fine. Okay. Be real careful. He's a tricky fella. He likes to get attention from the ladies, and he likes to use the ladies, okay? And not invest in them. So be really, really careful, alright? That's all sorts of scary and crazy. Like, goodness. Joanna, yay. I do free yes or no's, or a romance angel oracle card. I do have I have several donations that I'm working on, and I do them after the readings. Okay? And Jasmine, I just got your donation. Go ahead and post your second question, hun. That's unbelievable that you work with a person like this. I understand why you'd feel uncomfortable. Why you gotta be so pretty, girl? He likes you. But seriously, I think that's what it is. I think he like falls in love with someone really fast, but not because, you know, you have a deep connection, but it's all surface level, because that's what he is. He's the kind of person who needs his ego stroked, so he's really into people who are, you know, really attractive, or have a lot of money, or seem to be really balanced. Everything that he wants to be that he's not, I think, is what he's after, okay? Yeah. It came out earlier that with the Hierophant, he's very traditional. Emperor, he wants to take care of you. 3 of Wands in the future, but the 7 of Wands in reverse. But he's not an emotional person, so he would like keep you at arm's length. 5 of Swords, he has fears and doubts because he doesn't feel like he's good enough. 6 of Swords in reverse, he always returns to the person from the past. Hermit in reverse, he's very shallow. He doesn't introspect or self-respect, so he's the kind self-introspect or self-reflect. So he's the kind of person that looks for looks, that looks for status, that kind of thing. And at 12:34, that might be an extra message from Spirit for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of Swords in reversed. Queen of Cups in reversed. Like, he goes back and forth of, you know, I can hurt her feelings. It'll be fine. But it's like kind of like to break you down so he can like take advantage of you and make you feel insecure, just as insecure as he is. But he likes control, and he likes to play with people. Like, you know, he likes to be like above it, kind of like, you know, he likes to be like 10 steps ahead of people. Like, I'm going to break up with her before she can break up with me, or I'm going to hurt her feelings before she spread lies about me, that kind of thing. Scorpio moon. With the Scorpio moon, it's kind of like he has this, you never know what he's thinking or feeling. He doesn't open up his feelings unless he really, really trusts you, but he needs to have a deep connection in order to trust you, and getting a deep connection with this person is very difficult. Like, they'll hide away their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings. Like, you never know what they're thinking or feeling. They keep it hidden. They're very good at it. Okay. Would you like the reader? Let's see. Let's put it this way, Jasmine. If you were, let's say that Akira asks you out. He was like, listen, Jasmine, I'm really into you. I'm really interested in getting to know you. Like, how about we go out on a date? Like, let's go grab some coffee or let's go grab some dinner. Whatever it is, if he were to do that, Jasmine, it's like he's very manipulative. And he would be doing that in order to try and pry through you. Kind of like, you know, break you down, make you feel really comfortable, you know, so be very careful of that. He might try to, like, let's see, like, use his charisma to try and convince you that he's a good guy, he has good intentions for you, whatever. Just be really careful of that, okay? Be nice to him, but don't, like, fall for his deception, okay? Fool in the upright. It would be a brand new beginning for you. Okay, the extra messages I got was the Fool in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Strength in reverse. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be like a brand new beginning for you, and you're going to be like, oh great, I'm so close to work. But also while you're working with the Strength in reverse, I feel like you might get kind of stressed out because you're going to be worrying about, you know what, this is going to cost me some money. Like, I need to be consistent with my work schedule. I need to be like focused on my, like, have a good budget. Whatever it is, I think it might kind of like make you a bit like lose a little bit of confidence in yourself, because you're going to be like, oof, like I gotta like pull back on my spending, or I gotta be really careful about, you know, where I go, what I spend my money on, because I gotta make rent at the end of the month. So I don't know if this is like an expensive apartment complex or, you know, what it is, but I think it's going to make you a little bit stressed out or make you feel like less confident about living there, okay? So keep that in mind. That's just an extra message from Spirit. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reversed, and the Three of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups reversed. Hi Cece, I just got your donation. Thank you, hun. The Nine of Cups reversed, the Devil reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, the Temperance reversed, the Moon reversed, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed, the Hangman, the Tower. What's going on? Six of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Cups, Three of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands, Hermit reverse. Okay. Jasmine, I have a question. Are you currently living at home with your family? Because with the Seven of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords reversed, the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups, did you maybe tell somebody that you were moving into the apartment? Like, I don't know if it's a sibling, the Page of Swords reversed, maybe somebody was spying on you. It could be like your parents, it could be your sibling, whatever it is. Did they find out that you're wanting to move out to this apartment complex? Or did they spy on you and with the Three of Swords, you feel, how do you put it? You feel backstabbed, betrayed, or you feel like, somebody is sneakily in your business, that's a family member. And with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, I don't know if they spied on you or if they went through your stuff or whatever it is. Did they do something that like upset you and made you feel really hurt? You told them? Okay. But before you told them, was it something like, while you were living there, did something happen? Like maybe you got in a fight with somebody, or maybe they like were too in your business or something and you wanted some privacy. Maybe they didn't give you privacy. Whatever it is. Like, was there something that happened within your family that kind of made you want to leave? Like, you told them you were leaving because, well, I don't know, maybe something had happened, or maybe like you don't feel like you have privacy or something. Seven of Swords, you revealed. Page of Swords in reverse. I don't know if you told. Again, Page of Swords reverse and the Three of Swords. Maybe somebody younger than you, maybe a sibling. Did you have a fight with somebody? I always get into fights with them, but it's just time for me to leave. Okay. Because it kind of looks like, you revealed something. Like maybe you revealed you were moving. But again, with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's like maybe with your younger siblings, or it could be people spying on you in your home, whatever it is, or there's a lot of conflict. Maybe it causes a lot of pain, or maybe you don't feel like you trust them always in your business, or to not give you like peace in your life. With the Ten of Cups, that being your family, and the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like you feel like your wish is to leave and to have some peace and happiness and fulfillment, and it's like you feel like it's right at your fingertips, like your wish coming true is right at your fingertips, but it's like there's always delays or blockages, whether it's like maybe there aren't any openings, or maybe you apply and you don't get it. Whatever it is, it's like you want to leave, but you always feel like there are blockages from you leaving. With the Devil in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like also you hold on to these thoughts and feelings like, am I ever going to be out of this toxicity? Like, I think you want to be free of the toxicity or the toxic environment that is your home right now. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't have peace. You have stress, anxiety. It's like you're always on edge. Maybe it gives you nightmares. Maybe you have a hard time sleeping. You're just always like, you're not very well rested. Okay, with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like there's this energy also with like, you and the Moon in reverse and the Eight of Wands. I feel like because when you live at home with your family, it gives you a lot of anxiety and stress, that you want to go somewhere where you can just be free of it all, where you can have your own space, and that you can feel free in your own energy. With the Eight of Wands, you want to move. With the Six of Wands in the upright, it would make you feel very victorious. It'll bring up your confidence and feel really good to get out of there. With the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, it's going to make you feel really good about yourself. You're going to think that, I made it, or like, look at me, I'm independent, I'm my own person, like I have my own place, I have my stuff together. I think it's going to be very good for you. It's going to bring up your confidence a good deal. The Two of Cups in reversed, and the Hangman, but sometimes, like, maybe while you're alone in your place, while you're living there, you're going to be thinking, like, you know, I separated from my family members. You know, family members can be soulmates, but I think you'll be sitting there going, you know, I'm away from them, I've separated from them. The Tower, it's like you almost feel like you have an ending, okay? So it might bring you a little sadness, or it might give you a little bit of a heavy energy once you move, but it's because it's like you're releasing this part of you that, you know, it's like they're always there for me, or they were always in my life, and I kind of, like, you know, I've broken away from them. So I feel like you're going to feel maybe like some sort of sadness a bit in the beginning, because you're going to be like, oh, they're not here. It's like, I'm excited I'm on my own, I'm excited I have my own place, but I also feel this, like, separation, or I feel this, like, you know, ending. Does that make sense? Ah, okay. But I think that once you move, you're going to feel like you had some sort of an ending, okay? And it might be kind of painful in the beginning, because it's almost like separation anxiety, but not. It's like, yay, I have my own place, I have freedom, I can do what I want, that kind of thing. But once you sit there with the Hangman, and, like, you're not talking to them, or you're all by yourself, and you're, like, sitting there, I think you might have, like, feelings of, like, you know, sadness, or kind of like, oh, I just had an ending. It's such a huge change in my life, you know? And with the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Cups, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and fulfillment emotionally, but it's going to cost you a lot of money. Maybe more money than you considered, because you have to pay the rent, utilities, you know, electricity, gas, internet, cable, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to end up costing you money, and I think that's going to be something that's going to be on your mind. But the Ace of Cups, you're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled and have that new beginning. With the Three of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands, I think that, and the Hermit in reverse, girl, are you looking to get some? Ah, okay. That's what it looks like. But do you feel like, you know, if you're finally out on your own, you can date, you can have new beginnings, you can, you know, have sex again, that kind of thing? Are you hoping you're going to have that freedom? That you're going to be able to, like, meet people, date people freely, and just, like, not have to worry about, you know, your family finding out and being around, that kind of thing? It looks like it's in your energy, Jasmine. Like, you want to get close to a person, you're thinking about having sex. With the Hermit in reverse, you're like, I want to be social. I don't want to have to be, like, so isolated from people and be worried about, you know, someone like my brother or sister finding out, or my mom or dad finding out. Like, I think you're going to feel like, I want to be social. I want to get out there. I feel like that's what's going to happen. You're just going to want to date. You're going to want to meet people. You're going to want to have fun. Okay? High Priestess in reverse. I think you're going to see things clearly with the Judgment and the upright, that it's a really good idea that you moved out there. Okay? With the Nine of Wands in the upright. But, you know, you're also going to feel kind of like a wounded warrior. You know, it's like you worked so hard to get here, you know, and it's like you are going to keep fighting to stay there. With the Wheel of Fortune in reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles in reversed, and the Two of Swords reversed, and the Four of Wands. So it's going to cost you a lot of money, Jasmine. You need to keep this in mind, alright? You moving, living somewhere else is going to cost you money. And then you might sit there and be like, did I make like, it's a great idea that I got out here, but dang, it's costing me a lot of money to live out here, okay? So keep that in mind. You might be, like, stressed about it. Be like, this is more than I thought it would be, and it's like, it's not like what I thought. Like, it's a lot, you know? I think that might be the one big stress that you're gonna have. Like, your life is gonna change, okay? Okay. There might be some drama with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands reverse. I don't know if this is a sibling or a parent or somebody, but somebody might be mad at you because you're moving. Five of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed. It might be a feminine energy. It might be a mom, a sibling. I don't know. There might be somebody who is mad at you for moving. It might like cause conflict about it, or maybe say something to you about it. Maybe there'll be some drama with the Star in reversed, and it might hurt your feelings. The Empress in the upright. It might be your mother. Three of Pentacles in reversed. I think your siblings might say something too. So keep that in mind. They might be like, you know, why are you moving out? Like, you're going to be spending a lot of money. Is this a good idea? Is it safe? Whatever it is, I think that, you know, but it's kind of like with the Empress and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think they care about you, and, you know, they're worried about, you know, is it a good idea to live alone? Maybe you should consider living with some other people. Okay. It looks like maybe they're concerned about, you know, you not having anybody else. Like, maybe it won't, they feel like you won't be safe, you know, being a single woman living on your own. Because with the Page of Wands in the upright, they feel like that maybe that you're a bit naive, or you're, you know, it's like you're like a little kid. You have a very young heart, and you're very curious. You're the kind of person, it's not like you're dumb, but it's like you're very childlike, and maybe you are vulnerable, and they see you as like being a vulnerable person, and they're worried that if you go out on your own, that, you know, that something might happen to you if you live alone or if you're on your own. Okay? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, I think that they're going to be sad about you leaving. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and they're going to be sad about you, what, spending or investing your money somewhere. With the Five of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords, I feel like the change is going to be hard on them. Like, they're going to miss you. They might fall into a depression. With the Five of Swords, they might have negative thoughts or feelings about it. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I feel like there's going to be some sadness there about you going out on your own. And they just have a lot of fears, okay? King of Wands in reverse. Huh. Now this might be your dad or a brother. But this person is controlling. Kind of demanding, possessive, that kind of energy. They're kind of narcissistic, but they're also like very bossy. Okay. Okay, good. Because I think this might be your dad. Is he the kind of person who'll tell you, don't do this, don't do that, that kind of thing? Because it seems like he's kind of bossy, this person, the King of Wands in reverse. And if that's your dad, that would make sense that the Queen of Wands in reverse would be your mom. Unless it's a brother or sister, I don't know. But regardless, there's a person who's going to be like, who's kind of like bossy in your life, who might be upset about this, or say something to you about this, or tell you, well, you can do this, or you can do that. Whatever it is, they're, with the Justice in reverse, they might not be fair with you to try and convince you to not leave. They might tell you all sorts of things to try and convince you to not leave. They'll be like, well, I'm not going to co-sign, or I'm not going to do this. Because they like having control over you, okay? They like having control over you and telling you what to do all the time. Because to them, I think they still see you as being their baby. And he's afraid with the Three of Cups that you're going to be out partying, okay? Hello, sister girl, welcome back. I think he's worried about you going out and partying and doing stuff like that, or like you getting like mixed up in the wrong crowds. I don't know. Like I said, I think they see you as being kind of naive and kind of being very young and childlike, and that you might get taken advantage of. And I think that's their biggest fear. It's all out of love, though, Jasmine. I don't see anything of, like... And he's a bit controlling, but also it's this energy of, like, what's going to happen to our baby? Is this a good idea? This seems like a waste of money or a bad idea. Is she going to be safe? I don't know. It doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? I think they have a lot of fears about you leaving. The underlying energy of the reading is the Page of Cups. Ooh, this is this energy that you're so excited because you want to try something new and it's different, but also it is that energy of being a bit naive and not like you're just like, ooh, something different, I'm so excited, like I want to try something new, I'm going to be so excited about this, but I also feel like it's this energy of being a bit like naive. With the King of Cups in the upright and the Magician in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so Jasmine, are you wanting to move out because you want to date and you want to be able to like find a husband? Is that your desire? Like you're thinking like, if I move out on my own, I can date people, I can find my husband, or like find somebody to be in a relationship with, or fall in love with, or something. Is this kind of like your goal? Like if you move out, you'll have more freedom to be able to like date and like meet people? Is that something that's kind of on your mind? Do you feel like while you're with your home, at home with your parents and family, you feel stifled in your energy, like you cannot find like someone to be with because you can't be free to date them, you know, sleep with them, date, like hook up with them, whatever it is, like spend time with them because you always have to be home, or your parents are like, where are you, or something like that? Even if you had a roommate, that'd be fine. But it's not this, like having a roommate isn't the same thing as living with your parents, you know, or living with your siblings. Okay? Because it looks like you're hoping with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups and the Magician reverse, you feel like you cannot find a husband or a date. Like it's like you can't manifest relationships while you're living in your home, and that's why you're wanting, with the Ace of Swords, you see clearly that you need to move out in order for these things to happen. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can date, someone can invest in you, you can spend time with them. Two of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like, but also you have this feeling, you kind of have this fear. You want to live on your own because you want to date, because you want to get married or find a husband, but also it crosses your mind that, you know, maybe I'm not going to like living alone, or I'm not going to like living like outside of my parents, and then I might have to go back home. Like I'll have to move back home. With the Eight of Cups, I think that sits in your energy heavily, like, you know, if I don't like it, I can always go back. That kind of thing. With the Nine of Pentacles, I think Spirit is saying that you're going to be fine. You want to be on your own. You want to be like, you know, I can do this. I want to be single. I want to be abundant. I want to be able to have freedom and go out and meet people, date people. You know, I look good. I smell good. I'm ready, you know. With the World in reverse and the Seven of Cups, I think you want to look at other opportunities. Like, it's like you don't want to end, it's like it would be a new chapter in your life, but I feel like maybe there are still some lessons that you need to learn. And you have to be really careful, okay? Remember, be careful with your money and your spending. Seven of Cups in the upright. Maybe you fantasize too much about, you know, what all you're going to do, like when you live on your own, what you're going to do. Because with the Five of Pentacles coming out, I feel like Spirit is saying if you're not careful, like living on your own might make you broke. Okay? Like, don't overspend, and don't don't fantasize about things like, oh, when I live on my own, I'm going to buy all this expensive furniture, I'm going to like cook whatever I want to and buy expensive food. You know, it's like, don't go overboard. Alrighty? It's like, yeah, you have more opportunities available to you because you're on your own and you don't have like your parents or your siblings like eyes on you, but Spirit is saying be really careful about that because it could make you broke. Okay? Ten of Wands in the upright, and then you're going to be struggling and it's going to be stressful. And then with the Emperor, you might need help from your dad. Okay? That's what it seems like. Hello, team. I do free yes or no questions or an oracle card if you read the pinned comment, but I do them after donation readings, and I'm currently on Jasmine. Okay? But that's what Spirit is saying, though. Like, be really careful. It's like you might feel like you're gonna feel good being out there, but also, you have a backup plan to move back home if you absolutely need to. But there's this thing where you're like, I want to try being on my own. I want to be independent. I want to be able to be free to do what I want to do. But with the Five of Pentacles, I think Spirit is also saying, like, with the Seven of Cups, it's like maybe while you were living with your parents, you didn't learn some lessons that you were supposed to, whether it's budgeting your money or something to do with, like, your stability. And with the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Emperor, I feel like if you start struggling with money or something, or you feel very burdened about, like, all the payments that you have to make while living there, with the Emperor, your dad might have to help you, or you might have to ask your dad for help. Okay? So, and with the Four of Swords in reverse, that's the thing that keeps you up at night. You're afraid that if you move out on your own, that maybe you'll have to struggle, or maybe you're going to have to move back home, or maybe, like, you're going to have to ask your parents for help. I think that's something that you sit with, and maybe that's the one thing that keeps you up at night. It gives you anxiety, it gives you stress. You're like, can I do this? Am I going to have to, like, resort back to my parents? Like, I feel like that might be something that's sitting heavy in your energy. And with the Four of Cups in the upright, but right now you're very dissatisfied and you're unhappy with your life and with, like, maybe your living situation and that kind of energy, and that sits on you heavy. And that's why with the Knight of Swords in the upright, I think that's why you want to leave. And it's 101. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Ones are usually about new beginnings. Okay? The Hierophant in the upright, remember to stay, like, remember to talk to Spirit, okay? Jasmine, talk to Spirit. Don't ignore them. They exist. They're all around, okay? So I think Spirit's saying pay attention. You know, they're all around. So if you need help, talk to them. Let them know what you want and need, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're very insecure. You're not really certain if you're going to be able to do this or how it's going to be. But with the Sun in the upright, you're hoping for happiness. And the Death in the upright, I feel like you're also hoping for change in your life. Like, you're going to be growing up. You're going to be more abundant. You're going to be more independent. You're going to be more confident. I think you want change to happen. You want to transform your life. You want to transform yourself. Okay? But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, don't be in and out. Okay? Don't be impulsive. And with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, don't start dating a bunch of people, alright? Be careful who you date. Be careful who you let in your energy, okay? But it looks like overall it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay as long as you stay focused on balancing your budget and with, and maybe with, like, getting a roommate, okay? I think living alone might make you really burdened or might make you feel really alone, okay? If you've never lived by yourself before and you're somebody who likes having people around or needs to have people around, then it's going to be like a rude awakening, because when you're sitting there by yourself, like, maybe you'll hear things at night and it'll freak you out, you know, or people are, like, really loud, your neighbors are, then that's going to give you stress. So keep that in mind, okay? But like I said, it looks like it can be like a growth opportunity for you, but also you might have some stress along the way because your mom and your dad might be really stressed or upset about it. Like, I don't know, maybe they need to see the place. Whatever it is, I think there's going to be some stress along the way, but it's a great growth opportunity, okay? Go ahead and post your third question, hon. I like it for you. It looks positive, but like I said, it's all a matter of, it's like mind over matter. If you feel like you want to move out because you want to have new challenges, you want to meet people, you want to date, that kind of thing, that's fine. But be realistic about your expectations and keep a budget so that you know what's coming in and what's going out, that kind of thing, okay? I hope you do get a roommate, especially since it's the first time you've moved out. It might be good for you because, you know, it's nice to have someone around, but make sure it's somebody that you can trust, okay? Don't just pick anybody, because living with, here's the thing, it might be stressful and difficult living with your family and your parents, but when you have like a really bad roommate, it kind of like ruins your life. So be really careful about that. Like, they can be so terrible. Okay. Then can definitely consider getting a roommate, Jasmine. Because it can be really rough and stressful, and that can cause you even more stress, and like maybe you can't sleep at night, maybe it gives you a lot of anxiety, and then it'd make like your work performance go down, you know? And then you're going to be irritable. You don't want to be any of those things. Okay, good. Was that roommate any good? What's your third question, hon? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be really careful who you live with. They can steal your stuff. They can make your life miserable. It can be very, very stressful. Okay, let's see. Okay, the extra message I got from Spirit was the Four of Swords and the upright. So I feel like Spirit is saying don't rush into picking a roommate. Take your time, okay? Don't do this as kind of like an impulsive thing. Sit there and really think about it and like get to know a person before you move in, and make sure there's somebody that you actually want to move in with. Don't just go, oh, I want a roommate, and whoever shows up, I'm going to room with them. Like, don't be like that. With the Four of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands reversed, the Tower reversed. Okay, so it's okay to reject people that you don't feel like you want to live with, alright? Don't just take anyone in. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it looks like you might, like you've had in the past with the Four of Cups reverse and the Ten of Cups reverse, it's like, and the Knight of Wands reverse, I feel like maybe you dealt with people or you were dissatisfied with former roommates who were either like very in and out of your energy, or maybe they were impulsive, or maybe they had bad tempers, or maybe they didn't pay rent on time. Whatever it was, I feel like there was a lot of like past energies that you thought about, that you had moved in with these types of people. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, you were hoping that your roommates and you would be really close. But with the Tower in reverse, like, you didn't want an ending with them, but ultimately with the Eight of Cups, you walked away from them. So I feel like this is your past roommates. Maybe, like I said, maybe they had hot tempers, maybe they didn't clean up after themselves, maybe they are impulsive, or they were inconsistent, whether it's like, oh yeah, we'll hang out, and then they're nowhere to be found, or they were inconsiderate and selfish. Whatever it was, it's like you moved in with them hoping that you guys would become closer together, but ultimately in the Tower in reverse, you didn't want an ending with them. Oh, and it's 111. That might be an extra message from Spirit for you. But ultimately, like I said, with the Eight of Cups, you ended up moving away from them. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're juggling with the thought of potentially asking one of them to move in with you. But Spirit's saying think about it before you ask. Okay? With the Ace of Wands in reverse, they're saying, like, don't jump into something. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, like, don't get desperate enough where you feel like I should ask somebody that I used to live with because I know them. Because they weren't, because, you know, when you lived with them before, don't forget how they were like, okay? And make sure you pick someone with the Hierophant in the upright who has the same morals and values as you, who can pay the bills and the rent on time, okay? Because otherwise you're going to end up with a lot of stress. But it looks like the people that you're considering right now... Okay, well... It looks like the people that you're considering right now of asking, that you kind of have, like, doubts of whether or not they're going to be good roommates. Okay? Even if this is per old coworker, are you sure you know them well enough that you want to live with them? Like, don't ask someone because you're desperate to get a roommate. You know, be really careful with who you pick. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying be really careful. Like, get to know these people. Don't just jump into bed with them. Not literally, but you know what I mean? Like, when you live together, it's like, don't just live with somebody. Like, Three of Cups in reverse, if they're not somebody that, like, you know well, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, you're not going to be able to trust them, okay? So with the Page of Pentacles, make sure that they're able to pay the bills on time, and the Hierophant, that you guys have the same, like, ideas, morals, and values. Like, you know, when I eat, I clean the dishes. If, you know, when it's time to clean, everyone cleans together. That kind of thing. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I think you're juggling this idea with the Five of Cups of maybe asking someone from your... maybe someone that you had an ending with or something, or maybe you miss somebody, like whether it's a friend or someone else in your life, whatever it is. Spirit is saying, like, really be careful with who you choose. Hold on. And, like, vet them really well. Let me see. Okay, so I asked Spirit specifically, if you're going to be able to find a roommate that's closer to work. I'm not even kidding you. The card I got was the Five of Wands, which is a no, which means that you're going to have conflict or maybe drama. Okay? And here's the other thing. The extra messages that Spirit gave was the Four of Wands reversed, the World in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So literally, this is a former co-worker, and Spirit is saying either this co-worker is going to say no, this former co-worker is going to say no, I can't live with you, or Spirit saying don't live with them. Because literally, that's Four of Wands reverse, not moving in together, not living together, the World in reverse, like maybe you didn't want to have an ending with this person because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you used to work together. Okay? So, with the Five of Wands in the upright, if you move in together, this person is you're gonna have a lot of conflict and a lot of drama with this person. Just a heads up. Okay? But if you feel like, so if you feel like this is a person that you really, really want to live with, I think you got to be really more careful and think about it more carefully. Okay? Get to know her better, talk to her more. That was more of like a yes or no question. So Jasmine, you can ask another one. I feel like this person might be really, really dramatic to live with or really stressful to live with and create a lot of conflict. Okay, yeah. But it looks like Spirit's saying that this might be a conflict. Seven of Cups reversed. Be, like, again, be careful. See people for who they are. Strength in the upright. Six of Wands reversed. Stay confident, but you might not find somebody. Two of Swords reversed. And the Queen of Wands in the upright. Because it looks like, don't live with someone who thinks really highly of you because they think that you're beautiful, kind of thing. They think that you're an attractive person, because it could cause conflict, like the jealousy might arise, that kind of thing. So if there's a girl that you know of that has a tendency of like always talking about how you look or what you have or what you own, whatever it is, it's like be really careful of who you live with, because that kind of person can end up being very vindictive and cruel, like, you know, finding out your secrets and telling other people, that kind of thing. So be really careful, okay? And they can be very selfish. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Queen of Cups in reverse, no, it's going to make you very depressed, but to live by yourself, Jasmine. Okay? It might bring you a lot of sadness, it might make you depressed, or you might feel really hurt or sad, or there's this energy of like you feeling like it brings down your energy when you're by yourself with the Queen of Cups in reverse, because maybe you'll miss people, maybe you'll feel alone. Whatever it is, I think it's going to work emotionally against you and bring you in like a lower energy. I did get the World in reverse, the Emperor, and the Hierophant reversed. I feel like this might be an energy of like, you know, if you live by yourself with the World in reversed, you're not going to be able, like, so are you usually very introverted, Jasmine? Like, do you not go out a lot, or like, you know, spend time with other people and, you know, go partying, or not partying, but like go out to dinner, hang out with your friends? You know, are you very introverted and spend a lot of time either with your family or at home? Okay. So Spirit is saying, like, if you live alone, it's like you're not going to be learning lessons of, like, you know, you're not going to be growing, okay? With the Emperor in the upright and the Hierophant in reverse, it's like you might just be doing things to spite your father, and like the rules that he used to put on you. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that. So if you live by yourself, you might get depressed, or you might think about, you know, oh, my dad wouldn't let me do this when I lived at home, or I was always under such strict rules. I think that it's going to make you want to be rebellious and do things that you might regret. Whether it's dating and then, like, you know, and I don't know, it's like maybe investing in people that I think it's going to make you make poor decisions. Let's put it that way, okay? Because you're very introverted, I think it might make you make poor decisions if you live on your own. It's like you might be emotionally affected, where you might do things based on your emotions. Like, if you feel lonely or if you feel sad, then you might, like, date people who, even though they're not good to you, they're willing to spend time with you, kind of energy. It's like there's a level of codependence there that you're not letting go of and that you're not growing from, okay? Yes. Because what if a guy decides, oh, I want to stay with you all the time because you live alone and, you know, I have roommates, so I'll just come over to your place all the time. And then he's staying with you all the time, and then you like that he's there, but also he's not helping you pay the bills. Do you know what I mean? But he is using all the utilities and, you know, making the price of everything go up, right? Or eating all your food, whatever it is. It's like, I feel like, no offense, Jasmine, I feel like Spirit is saying that you are very young-minded and, you know, you are easy prey for predators, okay? By predators, I mean people who see you as being, like, alone or lonely, or, you know, you're very kind-hearted and you're very giving, and they might take advantage. Be like, oh, well then I'll just move in and we can, like, be together all the time. But then they're, like, not paying any bills, and you're going to be sitting there paying all the bills, and you're like, I don't really want you living here anymore, and you try to break up with them, and then they try to make you feel bad about it. Do you know what I mean? Really? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hun. But that's the thing, Jasmine. Like, don't get taken advantage of by people who aren't going to be honest with you and good to you, okay? Because I feel like it's easy for people to spot you out. And it's 1, 2, 3. Look up that. That might be an extra message from Spirit for you. Jasmine, I can only tell you what Spirit tells me. Like, I don't know you, I don't know what you're like, but it's like, Spirit's like, you need to, like, tell her or warn her. And I'm like, what am I warning her about? She's an adult. And they're like, no, like, you need to, like, understand, like, she is, like, to herself a lot. Like, she has, like, a bubble around her. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? I understand what that means, but, like, I don't want to, like, make an assumption, but, I mean, that's what Spirit keeps saying. Like, you have to, like, protect her. And I'm like, how do I do that? I'm physically not in the same place as her. Like, what? But I think that's what they're saying. Like, I have to tell you, I have to let you know that they see this about you. And, you know, this is why your parents worry about you. And it'll bring them a lot of stress and fear, and they might get mad if you move out. Okay? Oh, Jasmine. I hate that for you. Because if he says that or thinks that about you, then, you know, he kind of has, like, an upper hand on you. And you know what? Akira, he might notice that about you too. And he's mad that you're not being manipulated. Does that make sense? It's like he's trying to manipulate you and you're not falling for it, but you seem so easy to manipulate. So he's, like, really, really upset. Because here's the thing, if he's truly a narcissist, if he's truly the kind of energy where he's very bossy, or he's, you know, he always needs to be right, or he always needs supply, the thing is that you're the perfect person he could be in a relationship with, because if you're easy to manipulate, he could marry you take advantage of you and still cheat on you, but you won't leave because, you know, you're too weak to leave, or he feels like he can control you. Does that make sense? Like, people like him need girlfriends and spouses that they can control and manipulate, because they need to have their way all the time, and they like to make you feel guilty, but you can never leave because they'll manipulate you. Every time they tell you, oh, I love you, I'm so sorry I hurt your feelings, or I'm so sorry I cheated on you, it's like, but we're good, I love you, that kind of thing. And they'll always try to like trick you to make you stay, but at the end of the day, they're only doing it to make you stay so that they can do what they want and take advantage of you and get attention from you when they need it. But at other times, they're going to go and look for it elsewhere, okay? I think that's why Akira's after you. I didn't understand. Like, at first, I was like, what's wrong with this person? And then I was like, oh my gosh, maybe Jasmine is like prey. Because it makes so much sense now. But I didn't want to put you in that category because, I don't know, like, I don't like to make assumptions about people. But, like, Spirit just keeps, like, saying, like, you're like a little bird. And I'm like, I see birds all the time. What? And so I'm like, I don't know. It's like this thing of, like, Spirit just keeps pushing. Like, she's like a little fragile bird. She's like a bird. I'm like, what does that mean? But it makes sense now. I think you're like, you are like prey in the eyes of predators, okay? So you have to be really, really careful, Jasmine, about the decisions that you make and the people that you decide to live with, because I don't want you to get stuck with like paying other people's bills, or if someone can't afford something, oh, will you cover it and I'll get you back next month? Like, and then every month they're not paying you back, It's like, don't get stuck in that situation either. Make sure you live with somebody that you trust, because they need to be able to help you pay the bills if you're going to live together, right? And you can't be scared to say, hey, I really need you to pay your share because, I can't cover both of our rent. Do you know what I mean? So be really, really careful about that. And I think Spirit's saying, like, don't get taken advantage of. Like, she's naive. And I'm like, stop saying that, Spirit. I'm going to sound like a jerk saying that out loud. But I mean, it's like, that's how it is. I think that people see you as being very naive. Okay? Like I said, I don't know you. I've never seen you before. I don't know what you're like in the world. I don't know. But the way Spirit says it, it's like you're like a bird. You're like fragile. You're like preyed upon. And I'm like, well, that sounds scary. What? Of course. No, that's completely understandable, Jasmine. Of course. Because you're committed to live with them for a long duration, It's like you're used to living with your family, so you know what they're like all the time. You guys can fight, but you know that it's going to be fine. But when you fight with a roommate, you don't know what they're capable of or what they're going to do, if they're going to make your life miserable, if they're going to, like, take your toothbrush and, like, clean the toilet or something crazy. You don't know what people are like, So I understand why that it's like there is that nervousness, but Spirit is also saying, though, but living alone might not be a good idea for you, because, like, you need somebody kind of there to protect you, okay? I think that's what Spirit's saying. Like, living alone might be dangerous for you, only because it's like, single woman living alone, like, it's just, it can be dangerous sometimes, okay? And I think Spirit is saying in your case, especially in your case, for some reason, they don't want you alone. Okay? Maybe eventually living alone is a good idea, but I think Spirit wants you to live with somebody if you move out. Okay? So see if there's anyone in your area that you know that's like friends, maybe people that you used to go to school with, friends from your past or something. Somebody that you can trust to live with, okay? That, at least, and you have your own separate space, so that, even if there is fighting or if there's uncomfortable stuff going on between the two of you, that you guys have space away from each other, okay? And plus, living alone is always more expensive, usually, than living with a roommate, okay? It's not like that. Jasmine, Spirit is worried about you. They want to protect you. It's not that you're stunted socially. It's like with the world in reverse, it's like you haven't learned your lessons, or you're not like, you appear as a child. Like, you're very vulnerable. You're very like, you're very sweet, and you're a bit naive, but there's this energy about you that's like, it draws people in towards you. And it's like you unknowingly get attention from people who are hunting. Does that make sense? It's like people just innately know this is a person you can take advantage of. She's gonna be easy. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but people always know. I mean, people trick themselves like thinking that I'm very much like that, but I'm not. Because I sound and look very young, so people always think like, you know, oh, she's gonna be easy to manipulate. And I'm like, no, I have a very strong backbone, and I stand up for myself. I'm very nice, and I'm willing to like be nice to people who are mean to me, but I'll only go so long before I let them know that, you know, it's done and over with, you know? But Spirit wants to protect you, Jasmine, and they want to make sure that you're going to be okay, but they also want you to grow, not just socially, but as a person, and come into your own, and like be safe, okay? So please look for somebody that you can live with, that you can trust, and that you can share space with, okay? And I say it with all of Spirit pushing down on me. I'm like, all right, I'll get it across, I promise. Don't live alone, Jasmine. If you move out, live with people, okay? Do not live alone, at least not yet. When you move out now, not yet, okay? Because you need to, I think also it's going to help you grow your ability to trust strangers, or trust people, or be able to see people clearly, like read them better. Like, this is a person who is deceptive, or this is a person I can trust. You know, it's like, I think Spirit wants you to like get more comfortable into like being more aware, okay? But keep me updated and let me know, okay? Let me know if you find a place that you're leaving and that you really like, and that you found some roommates, okay? Whatever you do, please tell me. Don't tell me where you live or what their names are. You don't have to do any of that. Just let me know that you found some people that, you know, you feel like you feel safe living with, okay? And stay positive. Let Spirit know, because clearly they're here. They're here like, oh, we need to protect her. And I'm like, all right, you protect her. If you can move stuff, do it, you know? I always tell them that. I'm like, if you can do stuff, if you can move stuff, do it, you know? Like, I'll watch from right over here. My conversations with Spirit are hilarious. I think they hate me. Some days I feel like they're like, oh, you're... But just stay positive, okay? And remember, always talk to them. Let them know what you want. Manifest what you want. And they'll work to help you out, okay? But also be really, really careful with who you let into your energy. And always be nice around Akira at work, okay? Because that man is hunting you like you're prey to him, alright? So just be nice and just say, oh, I have a boyfriend, or I'm talking to somebody. You know, it's like, I don't want to disrespect him. Whatever. You know, whatever you got to say and do. Just keep him at arm's length, alright? Thank you for your donations, and thank you for being here. I hope I was able to help you in some way. It's good to see you, and I'm glad that, you know, you're finding some growth, and, you know, I know a while back that you had, like, a very similar question about moving out because of the stress that you were having at home, so I'm glad that, you know, you're making a move again, or wanting some change in your life. Because you are the power of change in your own life. And try to get some rest once in a while, okay? Don't stay up all night. Don't stress yourself out. Listen, you don't know this, Jasmine, but when you talk to them, they listen to you and they're around. Even as you're sitting there typing to me, they're around you. They're trying to protect you, okay? Hi, Milla. Welcome back, hon. Cece, are you here? I'm good, thank you. A little nasally, but I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Cece, if you're here, you can post your question, hun. I have a long list of donations, but people just donated and they left, and I'm like, where did you go? A lot of them had stuff to do today. Please keep me updated, Jasmine. I'm glad to hear that, Milla. I hope December is started off well for you. Cece, are you here? It says there's 4 people here. If you have a yes or no question or want a romance angel card, please post. Did you have a yes or no question, Milla? Post your question, and sometimes Spirit will give extra messages. I'm not in charge of that. I just let Spirit be in charge of that. But whoever's here, there's 5 people here. If you have a yes or no question, or if you'd like a Romance Angel Oracle card, please include your age and write your question, and I will answer it. Because I think all of my donators have either fallen asleep or decided they're just going to come another day. Well, people came earlier today, Milla, like during the daytime, and they said, I'm going to donate and I'll just come later. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, it never expires, so if you donate early, I just keep you on the list until you show up. Alright, Natalie, I will do you. Uh-oh, Milla. Alright, let me do Nat, and then you post a question, and I will do my best to answer for you. Let's see. Oh. Why do you keep doing that, Spirit? Like, what is it? What's going on, Spirit? Okay, I got the Hangman and the Upright, which is a maybe. Okay, that is his current energy. Like, the one card that I pull for the yes or no is their current energy of what they're thinking as I ask and pull the question. Okay, people change their minds often, so don't freak out. Alright, I did get extra messages from Spirit for you. The Hangman and the Upright is like, you know, the break that they're having in this connection of not communicating with you. It's like they're taking a break and they're looking at the connection from a different perspective. Alright, the extra messages from Spirit I got for you is the Knight of Swords in reversed, King of Cups reversed, the 5 of Wands reversed, the 3 of Wands reversed, the 4 of Swords, and the Temperance reversed. First, I have to ask you a question, Natalie. Was he drunk or intoxicated when you guys had an ending or when you had a fight? Because with the Knight of Swords reverse and the King of Cups reverse coming out, as well as the Temperance reverse coming out, it's like maybe he said and spoke impulsively or acted impulsively. Maybe he was verbally cruel and very unkind to you. And with the King of Cups in reverse, he might have said it either to manipulate you, to make you feel bad, or be vindictive, or it could be because he was intoxicated or drunk. okay? And with the Five of Wands in reverse, he doesn't want to have drama or fighting or conflict between the two of you. With the Three of Wands in reverse, he wants to come back and be close with you again, be in contact with you again. With the Four of Swords in the upright right now, he's taking a break to, again, to introspect a little bit, and also to like really think about his actions, his words, maybe your actions, your words, and like really bring his energy better, okay? Because with the Temperance in the reverse, I feel like he's not healed from either past trauma that he's experienced, whether it was with you or with previous relationships, but he's not really balanced in his energy right now. Okay, if he doesn't drink, then it could be that, you know, he said mean things to you or acted impulsively and spoke to you, like maybe unkindly, or maybe you guys got into a fight and he said some mean things. Whatever it was because it was coming from a broken place, like he was hurt, okay? It could be that he was hurt from the past or hurt because of you. King of Cups in reverse is a person who has feelings, and sometimes when they are emotionally unbalanced, they kind of erupt. And with the the Knight of Swords in reverse is this energy of maybe he said things impulsively to you to hurt your feelings, or maybe that's what caused the breakup. Whatever it was, you know, that happened because he is hurt and he came from an unbalanced energy. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, like I said, he doesn't want drama, he doesn't want conflict with you. Three of Wands reverse, he wants to come into connection with you again, he wants to be close to you again. And with the Four of Swords right now, he's just like introspecting a bit and trying to heal himself and rest, okay? And the Temperance in reverse, he's not really balanced again with his energy. He needs to work on his emotions, controlling his emotions better, and, you know, getting himself on track, okay? So I hope I was able to help you in some way. Good luck. Keep me updated and let me know how things go, okay? At this moment, maybe he misses you because he's sitting there thinking about the connection, but also he's thinking about other things of what's important to him. He's trying to self-reflect and introspect because he's trying to get to the bottom of what is making him so emotionally unsteady, or how do you put it, unstable, okay? Good luck, and let me know, okay? And you can come back to a next live and ask the same question or a different question. Sometimes the energy changes. It always depends on, you know, did they sleep and think about it? You know, are they done being mad about whatever conversations you had or whatever? It's like sometimes they think about things for a bit and then they change their mind, okay? But the other messages, like if that's just the one card that I pull, so remember, if you go to like another channel or something and they give you one card, it's whatever energy that they're in that moment, you know. But if they give you multiple cards, it's like an explanation. Alrighty, so don't freak out. I know a lot of people get scared and really heartbroken, but understand that it's the energy that's like right now, okay? And the extra cards, in my case, it's the Spirit is saying, oh, don't worry, there's more coming, there's something more, okay? Have a good one. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Okay, Mila. Alright. They might have fallen asleep, but some people, it's like daytime in their country. Maybe they're busy out running errands or shopping or eating, meeting with their family. I never know. Alright, Nala. Okay, I put this card back in the deck twice and shuffled, and it came out twice, so I guess Spirit means it. Alright, Spirit, I get it, I get it. trying. Come on, Spirit. What you got for Milla? With the Ten of Pentacles, yes, he wants everything with you, Milla. What he's thinking about with the yes card in this, especially with a relationship, that's like, for me, it's my favorite card of the deck, because it's literally abundance in every facet of your life, getting everything that you want, you know, love, security, investment, you know, a connection that's not just physical, but it's also emotional, and it's also mental. It's like there's a lot of fulfillment there. I think he wants everything with you. I think he wants marriage, fulfillment, children, family. He wants it all with you. Okay? But right now, with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Temperance reverse, I mean, it literally came out for the previous person, but I put them randomly in the deck individually, and then shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and then like they flew out. So, like I said, I believe the Knight of Swords in reverse, I think he said some things that he didn't mean. He acted impulsively, or maybe he broke up with you impulsively. Whatever it is, he did it impulsively. Like, I think like he might have had some stress, or he was just like really, really like worked up. Whatever it is, with the Temperance in reverse, I think that he's not balanced in his energy either. He might have been very emotional. He might have been very stressed out. Whatever it is, and he's also being very stubborn. He's a Scorpio. You know, Scorpios are very stubborn. All the fixed signs are very stubborn. There are other signs throughout the zodiac that are also stubborn, but especially the fixed signs. Okay? So right now he's trying to prove a point and make certain that the decision that he made is what he wants, but I think deep down he's like, you know what? I want everything with her, but, you know, I'm not really in a good energy where I want to, like, do something about it, okay? Yes. 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 That's the thing. He's being stubborn, and that's the thing. This... In a lower vibration, Scorpios can be very vindictive, and they punish you, okay? When they're mad at you, they punish you, they make you feel guilty. Divyansha Mishra, yes, you can post. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. You can go ahead and post. But he's in this energy of feeling like, you know, I'm not balanced in my emotions or my thoughts and my feelings, whatever. And so because of that, I think that he's very stuck, okay? And he's being very stubborn. But he wants everything with you, but he's trying to, like, I hate to say it, but he's trying to be vindictive and make you hurt, because he's hurt. So it's like he's projecting his pain, his stress, his anger onto you. Does that make sense? I don't know. It doesn't show. I mean, I want to say... I mean, the Temperance, it's in reverse, but the Temperance is Sagittarius season. Okay, so, I mean, Sagittarius season goes until almost the end of, almost the end of December. So you still have some time. I think he will talk to you this month. Sagittarius is until the 21st. So it might be this month by the 21st, or, let's see. The Knight of Swords is an air energy, and air is the fastest moving, but I don't think it's going to be super fast. I think it might be sometime this month, okay? Maybe in the next couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Yes, Milla, do that, okay? Give him some space. Let him sit and sulk, and then be like, oh no, where did Milla go? I didn't mean to, like, shut her out to make her leave me. I was just kidding. Like, I'm good now, Milla. You know what I mean? It's like, you want to play games and be vindictive, buddy, you play by yourself. That's not very nice. It hurts people's feelings when people do that. But Scorpios have been known to do that only because, you know, they have the stinger. They're known to be the Scorpion for a reason. They get you back. If you piss them off enough, or if they're in a bad mood, they'll let you know. Okay, especially the men. The men, they can be so mean, and I'm like, why are you so mean? Like, what is happening? But I understand what you're going through. Unfortunately, it's a bit of immaturity, but they can be like that. Oh, you're so sweet. Let him go out to the club. If that's what makes him feel okay. I think he's just gonna have his fun before he comes back in, you know, like make himself feel better or something. But at the end of the day, he misses you. You know, I think he's gonna talk to you in the next couple of weeks, okay? Focus on yourself, stay positive in your energy, you know, and do what makes, like, listen, if he's going out and having fun, don't you sit there and wait. You know, you have fun too. Hang out with your girlfriends, you know, go shopping, go eating, whatever. Do whatever you enjoy, okay? Don't wait on this person. He'll come back to you eventually, but don't make him feel like you're waiting, okay? Because then he's going to take even longer. He's like, she's still there waiting. Because if you don't do anything, then he's going to be like, well, where did she go? You know? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and keep me updated, okay? Let me know how it goes. It is absolutely self-love. The, what do you call it? Calling in your soulmate card flew out. Hold on. I'll put it back, because I'm like, who is that for? I don't even know. Alright. Divyansha Misha, I got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Whether it's with other people, whether it's with your person, or even if you're like with your friends, just enjoy the holiday time. Because the cards that I got for you, the extra cards that Spirit wants you to hear is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, you know, again, spend time enjoying yourself. Do what you want. Be fulfilled in your energy. Don't wait on anybody. You know, it's like, just enjoy your time. Because, you know, when you're in a relationship, a lot of times you're giving and giving and giving. Sometimes you forget to give to yourself. So while you're single, give to yourself and open up that energy to let somebody new in, you know, and let your friends help you. Is the other extra card that Spirit gave. Ask for and accept support from others. If you're feeling down and out, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm alone, or things aren't working for me in my relationships, like I don't really know what to do, then talk to your friends, you know, release that energy, like talk about it. Sometimes talking about things will make you feel better and make you feel lighter, okay? So I think Spirit's trying to say, you know, it's like if you're having a rough day, or if there's somebody that you want to talk to, then talk to your friends about it, and maybe they'll be able to give you advice or make you feel better, or like, you know, just get your mind off of it, okay? You're welcome, Milla. Good to see you again. Good. Divyansha, keep doing that. And Spirit's saying, like, eventually, you know, the person that deserves you will come into your energy. But remember, if just because somebody comes in, don't just accept them just because they're there. Make sure that you see them for who they are and that you align with your morals and values and what you want. Because at the end of the day, it's like, if you are busy like giving attention and affection towards somebody that doesn't deserve it, or somebody who doesn't have the same ideas in your maybe your philosophy of life, whatever it is, then you're wasting your time, and it's going to take longer for you for the right person to come in. Okay, so don't waste your time on people who aren't going to give you what you deserve. Okay, know your value and your worth. Okay, good, you should. I'm so glad, Divyansha. You know, a lot of people don't learn the lesson, and because of that, it prevents them from meeting the person, and it keeps them from the path that they're supposed to be on. Okay? So keep loving yourself, and Spirit will, and also manifest. Okay? Don't just love yourself, manifest too. Let Spirit know what you want. Because if you're just sitting there like, I love being by myself and being alone, I'm so happy, if you say that, then they're like, oh, so you don't want somebody? Okay, we won't send you anybody. Be like, I enjoy being by myself, but, you know, I'm grateful that you sent me somebody who is loyal and faithful and honest and devoted to me, who's, you know, who, if you want children, is a fantastic father to our children, you know, all that kind of stuff. Make sure that, you know, you let Spirit know what you want, okay? Talk to them. They're here all the time. Sometimes when I tell you these messages, I get nervous and I'm like, Spirit, don't listen to me. Like, some of the stuff I don't want. So, like, don't take it as something that I'm saying that it's for me. I'm just explaining something. Hopefully they're not listening to me, but, you know, they're always around, you know? So, stay positive, stay optimistic, you know, and hang out with your friends, do things that make you feel good, and, you know, let the energy come in for you that's going to be very positive and fulfilling, okay? Because you deserve love, you deserve happiness, all of it, okay? And don't ever fear that it's not coming in, alright? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm really tired. I don't think anyone else on my donation list is here. You guys, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm going to go ahead and go. Come back to my next live. I'll be on later on today at some point. Thank you again for being here and for your patience. Have a good rest of your day. See you later. Bye.